Intention to formalize the cannabis industry is being welcomed as a move that can accelerate growth in the rural economy. Specifically, it's also expected that the industry can create 130,000 new jobs, something the president repeated in his State of the Nation address the other day. Now, local cannabis entrepreneur and founder of Naked, Vanessa Jarvis-Finlay, joins us now to discuss that further. Vanessa, thank you so much for your time this evening. You're a small entrepreneur, a small medium enterprise, as it's commonly known. What went through your mind when you heard the president speak so glowingly about your industry just last week?
Firstly, good evening, Marcel, and good evening, viewers, and thank you for the opportunity. Well, to use the expression, it blew my mind. This is what we've all been waiting for. It's so exciting. You know, I personally have been doing this for 2 years now, and I have, in my small little shop, created 9 jobs. So if I can do it as a woman in the Free State, in the tiny little town of Clarence, it's so exciting what everybody else can do now.
Tell us very quickly what your business does. How did you go about setting it up, and how does your business work? What are the structures, just briefly?
Well, it's actually, we are a bricks and mortar store in the heart of Clarence, in the main street. You are able to come into our store and our dispensary and be able to get your medicinal marijuana and CBD. We've opened in 2019, and we are celebrating just over 2 years in business now. And we're just basically going ahead as we know the best way to go. What we're very strong in is that we have a lot of experience, we have exceptionally good quality, and the very best consistency. And with that, put that all together, we have a really dynamic and fabulous offering to offer anybody that's seeking the healing plant of cannabis.
It's really mind-blowing how often now one sees a cannabis-related business. I mean, it was just in 2018 when the Constitutional Court decriminalized the personal use of cannabis. That's 2018. Your business started a year later, but not only that, you're seeing brick-and-mortar stores everywhere in and around Johannesburg, in cities, in towns across the country. You're seeing the word CBD on shelves of everyday products, on teas, on lotions, on ice cream. I even came across it the other day. How does a business person like you approach that? Because it also means a lot of it is sort of unwritten. A lot of it is a blank canvas. You're kind of moving along just as the laws are changing and ever changing and loosening up. So you can't really prepare for what's to come or what you've been through already. It must be difficult, but also exciting all at the same time.
You hit the nail on the head. You took the words out of my mouth. As our president mentioned at the State of the Nation address, the cannabis industry has the potential to create jobs that are so needed in our country. And as an industry, we need to focus on developing entrepreneurs. The government doesn't have the know-how, but I believe that the indigenous people and the cannabis community of South Africa can assist in creating a viable and a sustainable industry.
You make a very good point there, because the one sort of criticism I've heard about those putting feelers out in the industry is that as soon as the laws started changing, there was this influx of big money, of people from more privileged backgrounds coming in with their resources, with their connections to funds and big business. And the fear is that it's going to cancel out the communities, especially in the rural areas, that have been involved with this herb at its very source, at the soil. For generations already. What do you make of that criticism and fear?
Sure. I think it is a real fear, especially when we hear foreign investors are interested in us and they want to come over here. All they want to do is use our land and grow their seeds. And what South Africa needs to realize is that we have if not the best land races in the world, the most incredible medicine available. And this is our investor gold mine. So if we don't take the hand of the indigenous community and the cannabis community, the people that have been doing it while it was illegal in South Africa, providing the medicine to the people that required it, that is the only way I see us being able to create this viability and the sustainability. We cannot leave any of the players behind. And if government needs to know how we can do bricks and mortars and how we can open up these dispensaries, come and talk to the people that are experienced in it, the people that have already been in it. You know, I haven't only been in this industry for 2 years. My personal use and experiences, gosh, it goes back decades and decades and decades, and my husband as well, and we put our families together. We're looking at hundreds and hundreds of years. I'll also mention that I have even gone to jail for marijuana. So I'm coming from a point of view that I really want to incorporate all of the South Africans in this, and we have all have an opportunity to really grow this industry and create the most amazing job creation. This is going to be a growth spurt second to none. I've seen it in my own personal store, and if we can scale it out, the sky is the limit.
Okay, Vanessa, before I let you go, I'm going to let you plug your Clarence Cannabis experience that I think is coming up soon. Quickly, before I let you go.
I'm so grateful. Thank you. I strongly believe that corporate South Africa need to step up and also see the potential in the cannabis industry, as it is the investment in the future that is why we are hosting the first of its kind cannabis experience in Clarence over the Human Rights Weekend.
Great. That's the perfect plug. People can, I'm sure, go and find your social media pages, neked.co.za, neked spelled NEKED.co.za, if they want to find out more. Sounds like a great weekend to go to Clarence. Thank you so much. That is local cannabis entrepreneur and founder of Neked, Vanessa Jarvis Finlay, joining us virtually there.